Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a Pokemon Sun and Moon booster box. And this booster box opening is part of my 19 booster box opening series I'm doing for the summer of 2017. In the description of this video and then on the screen, you'll see a link to that opening playlist. And this Sun and Moon booster box opening is the third box I'll be opening up in this series, and it is the first of the 2 Sun and Moon booster boxes that I'll be opening up. I did get this box from Collector's Cash for $89.99. So here is a look at the booster box without the plastic wrap on it. Just not so much of a glare on camera there. I have opened up several Sun and Moon booster boxes on my channel. I believe I opened up 3 or 4 in the past. But excited to open up this. 18 packs in part 1, 18 packs in part 2. 36 total booster packs in the booster box. So here's all 36 packs. I'll start with the right stack first. So the first booster pack here, Incineroar on the cover artwork. So of course Sun and Moon base set. 12 cards per pack. You get 10 cards from the set, an online TCG code card, and then an energy card. So card trick here is 4 and 2 because of that energy card. And the first pack here starts with a Makuhita. There's a Fearow, Grubbin, Drowsy, Crabrawler, Grass-type Energy, Rainbow Energy, Torracat, Metapod, Reverse Hollow of a Dartrix, that is an uncommon, and the rare here is an Arcanine. So a good start to this opening with a holo pull. And if you watched the first box opening in this series, I opened up a Guardians Rising booster box, had pretty below average pulls in that, only pulled a combined 10 holo, ultra rare, and secret rares from the box. Normally you get anywhere between 11 and 13. That Guardians Rising booster box is easily the worst box that I've opened up in the Sun and Moon series of sets. So 4 and 2. Started off with an Alolan Rattata, Chinchou, Paris, Dewpider, Poliwag, Lightning type energy, of course electric type in the anime and games, Golbat, Repel Trainer, Pinsir, Wishiwashi, and that is an uncommon reverse holo, and the rare here is a Toucannon. Reminds me of Toucan Sam from the Fruit Loop cereal box. Card I'd want to pull most from this booster box opening would be the secret rare Ultra Ball, the most valuable card in the set. Was able to pull one from Corey's Card Craze when I opened up a booster box from him that he sent in a free cards by mail package. But as a collector, I was hoping to have the most valuable cards in my collection. So pack here starts with a Bounsweet, Alolan Diglett, Dratini, Sandygast, Morlul, Fairy-type Energy, Metapod, Lily, Boldore, Reverse Holo of a Sharpedo, and there's a Reverse Holo rare. First of this opening, and then a Lunala GX. I was busy setting aside that Sharpedo, didn't even see the ultra rare pull. So first regular GX pull of this box, Lunala, one of the 2 legendary Pokemon from Sun and Moon. So an excellent start to this booster box opening. The other legendary Pokemon, Solgaleo on the cover artwork here. Of course, you can get the regular GX, the GX Full Art, and then the GX Rainbow rares in this booster box. On average, you usually get 1 to 2 Full Art cards per box, and then potentially 1 GX Rainbow rare in a box. Normally, there are about 1 and 2 booster boxes. Stuffle here to start the pack. There's a Litten, Torkoal, Yungoos, Rowlet, Fire-type Energy, Elima, you can get this in full art form, Hypno, Trumbeak, Professor Kukui, another card that you can get in full art form, uncommon trainer here, and the rare in the pack is a Masquerain. So a little bit different style of cards and amount of ultra rares holos you can get in this booster box opening compared to last week's opening when I opened up a Jungle booster box. It was an above average box overall. I'm very happy to have opened it. A lot of memories. But you only can get holo cards in that set. So this pack starts with a Sandile, Snubbull, Fearow, Grubbin, Spearow, Darkness type energy, Nest Ball, you can get this in secret rare form as well, Araquanid, Professor Kukui, Reverse Hollow of a Pokeball, and the rare in the pack is a Parasect. Decidueye pack now, and I would say of the 3 Stage 2 starters from the Alolan region, I prefer Decidueye. That's a little bit different than some of the other generations of Pokemon. Usually the grass type starter is the one that I like the least. So pack here, Eevee on the front, Stuffle, Litten, Torkoal, Yungoos, Metal type energy, Poison Barb Trainer, Charjabug, Herdier, Reverse Hollow of a Potion, and that is an uncommon, and the rare here is a Butterfree. I say this every time I see this card, but it'd be nice to have that card in holo form. Definitely a very colorful card overall. So Lunala pack now. And there are 2 different types of code cards that you can get in these packs. There's the all green and then the mostly white, and that indicates a holo, ultra rare, or secret rare. So Fomantis here, Surskit, Growlithe, Crabrawler, Mareanie, Fighting type energy, Pokemon Catcher, Granbull, Boldore, another Pokemon Catcher, this time in reverse holo form, uncommon rarity, and then the final card in the pack is a Hariyama. I've actually been busy just talking about the cards, but when Sun and Moon booster boxes were first printed, all of the packs in the booster boxes were mapped, meaning that every 1 in 3 packs you would get something good. Haven't paid attention to see if that's the case here, but I know they did go and change that later on with newer releases of Sun and Moon. So Cosmog here, Lillipup, Wingull, Snubbull, Carvanha, Psychic type energy, Timer Ball, Pelipper, Ultra Ball, that's the one I'd like to pull in secret rare form, Zubat as the reverse holo, common rarity, and the rare here is a Palossand. And a little bit different from the XY series of sets, at least in the first couple of Sun and Moon series sets out now. In that reverse holo slot, you can't get anything like a break card or go back to the Heart Gold, Soul Silver series of sets. You can't get prime cards in that spot, anything like that. So there's the code. And this pack, Alolan Grimer, Rowlet, Drowsy, Cutiefly, Skarmory, Water type energy, Great Ball Trainer, Passimian, Team Skullgrunt, reverse holo of a Crabrawler, common rarity, and the rare here is a Crabominable. So it's been a little while now since I pulled anything good out. So I would say this box is not mapped, so we may have some runs shortly on getting some good cards in back-to-back packs. Code there, and I'll flip this around. So it's a mostly green code card. That means that there will not be anything good in this pack. Could be 2 rare cards in the pack, one being a reverse holo. We'll see. So pack starts with a Makuhita, Chinchou, Togedemaru, Carvanha, Pikipek, Water type energy, Timer Ball Trainer, Pelipper, Ultra Ball, reverse holo of an Experience Share, uncommon trainer, and the rare here is an Incineroar. That is, I believe, one of the theme decks from Sun and Moon. There's actually 3 of them. They all feature the Stage 2 starter evolution, so Incineroar, the featured Pokemon for the Fire type theme deck. Have reviewed all of the newest theme decks out there, and I always give those away as well. So code, and I would assume that this one should have a holo or an ultra rare. It's been a while. So Rowlet on the front, Cosmog, Lillipup, Wingull, Snubbull, Metal type energy, Team Skullgrunt, Poison Barb, Charjabug, reverse holo of a Cutiefly, common rarity, and the rare is a Stoutland. So going on a drought here, have not pulled anything good lately. Decidueye pack now, and I'd say there's probably 7 or 8 packs left in part 1. So hopefully it's not back-to-back Sun and Moon series booster boxes that have terrible pulls in them. But if that is the case, hopefully the second of each of the booster boxes that I open up in this series will be that good. So pack here, Alolan Diglett starts on the front there. There is a Dratini, Sandygast, Morlul, Fomantis, Grass-type Energy, Krokorok, Pelipper, Experience Share, Reverse Holo of an Alolan Muck. I'm a big fan of this card. It is a rare Reverse Holo. And the final card in the pack is a Crabominable. Could be a tongue twister there, but was able to get through it. Still another rare non-holo. So not much so far. 2 good cards to summarize at the end. Lunala pack now. See, the camera wasn't focusing that well. Hopefully that won't be an issue continuously in this video. So 4 and 2. And this pack starts with a Sandile, Snubbull, Fearow, Grubbin, Spearow, Psychic-type Energy, Golbat, Repel Trainer, Pinsir, Reverse Holo of a Parasect, another rare Reverse Holo, third of this box, and the final card is finally something good in that last spot, an Oranguru Holo. One of the better holo cards from this set, second holo pull of this box opening. Solgaleo pack now, and of the 2 legendary Pokemon, I think I give the edge to Solgaleo, at least personally. Okay, there's the code. 4 and 2. Growlithe is on the front, Crabrawler, Mareanie, Roggenrola, Alolan Rattata, Darkness-type Energy, Boldore, Great Ball Trainer, Passimian, Reverse Holo of a Steenee, and that is an uncommon, and the rare here is a Butterfree. I believe it is the second time I pulled that Butterfree. Incineroar pack now, and only 3 more packs left after this one. So we should be getting a ton of either holo or ultra rares if this is an average box overall. Hoping that it is an above average box, but the pulls really have to pick up to make it an above average box overall. Carvanha, Zubat, Poplio, Togedemaru, Shelder, Metal-type Energy, Dartrix, Pokeball Trainer, Granbull, Reverse Holo of a Crocodile, and there's a rare, 4th of this opening so far. And the final card is a Decidueye. So similar to Incineroar that I pulled earlier, Decidueye there is the featured card for the Grass-type theme deck from Sun and Moon. Speaking of Decidueye, on the cover artwork of this pack, and Decidueye Rainbow Rare from Guardians Rising made my top 10 list for that set. Also did a top 10 video of Sun and Moon Pokemon cards. So second to last, nope, make it third to last pack now in part 1. Starts with a Surskit, Growlithe, Crabrawler, Mareanie, Roggenrola, Fighting-type Energy, Corsola, Double Colorless Energy, Dragonair, Reverse Holo of a Corsola, that is an uncommon, and the rare here, ooh, there we go, an Umbreon GX, and that is a full art. So one of my favorite cards in this set, Umbreon, is my second favorite Eevee evolution, right behind Jolteon, and this is in full art form. So I'll set that aside. Very happy with that pull. Definitely made up for the slow start to this opening so far. Lunala pack now, and this is the second to last pack of part 1 here. So code card 4 and 2. I'm hoping to get at least one more ultra rare holo in part 1. Alolan Grimer to start, Rowlet, Drowsy, Cutiefly, Skarmory, Fire-type Energy, Herdier, Steenee, Poliwhirl, Reverse Holo of a Dewpider, common rarity, And the rare here, oh, back-to-back great pulls with a Lurantis GX, and that is a rainbow rare. So a secret rare from the Sun and Moon set. Pretty amazing sequence there. Really can't beat those pulls, at least rarity-wise, going GX full art into a GX rainbow rare. So, final pack here in part 1, and on the screen in a little while you'll see the link to part 2, and then I'll have the link to part 2 of this opening in the description of this video as well. I'll summarize my pulls in part 1 after this pack is opened up. It starts with a Chinchou, Paras, Poliwag, Dewpider, Eevee, Lightning type Energy, Alolan Raticate, Wishiwashi, Howl Trainer, Reversal of a Nestball, Uncommon Trainer, and the final card is a Lantern. So I'll summarize my pulls now. That Lantern, just a rare non-holo. So out of 18 packs, I pulled out 4 rare reverse holos. So Krookodile, Parasect, Alolan Muck, and then Sharpedo. I think I actually like the Sharpedo best of the 4. Pulled out 2 rare holo cards in Oranguru, and then Arcanine. And then I pulled out 1 each of a regular GX in Lunala GX, a GX full art in Umbreon GX, and then a GX rainbow rare in Lurantis GX. So overall in part 1, pulled out 4 rare reverse holos and then 5 combined holos, ultra rares, and secret rares. So hopefully part 2 will be a little bit better pulls wise to make this an average box overall. So thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages, as well as a link to my 19 booster box opening playlist, a link to Collector's Cash's website, and then a link to part 2 of this opening. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.